Coming up tonight, a former property agent gets the death penalty for killing his pregnant wife and child.
A top expert on Singapore's COVID-19 Vaccination Strategy Committee tells us it's all about prioritizing the vaccine.
And inspired by the Malayan, the Lions have a brand new kit.
This is the Straits Times Newsnight. I'm Chao Suan.
I'm Dylan Ang. Great to have you with us this Thursday evening. A man is set to hang for a gruesome double murder. Former property agent Teo Kim Heng strangled his wife, who was 6 months pregnant, and 4-year-old daughter to death at their Woodlands flat.
He then spent a week with their bodies in the flat before setting the corpses on fire. More details have emerged about the 2017 case, which was fueled by the couple's financial troubles. After his wife confronted him for keeping their daughter from school, due to unpaid fees, Teo strangled her. He later killed his daughter the same way. High Court Judge Kanan Ramesh convicted Teo of 2 counts of murder. He will face the death penalty. Justice Ramesh said that the way in which he carried out the killings did not point to someone who had lost control, contrary to Teo's claim. Teo's lawyers said that he intends to appeal against the court's decision.
Also today, the mother and stepfather of an 11-year-old girl have been charged with a murder. They are accused of killing her at a Jurong flat sometime between November 6 and November 10. The two 26-year-olds were charged with murder with common intention. They cannot be named due to a gag order. Currently in remand, they will be back in court on November 19th. They face the death penalty if convicted. Now, the latest in Singapore's COVID-19 vaccine strategy, a 14-member expert committee has been appointed by the Ministry of Health. The committee comprises experts in infectious diseases, immunology and other relevant fields.
It will recommend the appropriate vaccines for use in Singapore when they become available. One of the experts, Associate Professor Lim Po Lian, head of the Travellers Health and Vaccination Clinic at Tan Tock Seng Hospital, spoke to Newsnight about the committee's priorities.
Coming up with a safe and effective vaccine is really important for all of us. And because it's so important, we are looking and working very hard, looking at different aspects of the vaccine safety and efficacy. I mean, we have to look at the benefits. They have to, the benefit and risk has to be favorable, so that we can come up with the right vaccine recommendations for different segments. The other challenge that we're facing is that, there's going to be a strong global demand for the vaccine. So there may be limited supply as the different vaccine manufacturers ramp up manufacturing and scaling it up for different countries. So we have to prioritize the vaccine for different segments of the population. We want to make sure that what we recommend is suitable and safe and effective for different groups of people. That ultimately we want to make sure that we prioritize the vaccine for people who need the vaccine the most.
For the second straight day, Singapore's new imported COVID-19 cases increased by double digits. A total of 11 imported infections were confirmed today after 18 cases yesterday. The patients had all been placed on stay-home notice upon their arrival here.
Southeast Asian leaders, including Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, met today to discuss a post-pandemic economic recovery in the region. The ASEAN summit kicked off in Hanoi with song and dance, but quickly moved on to more pressing matters. Attending the event virtually, PM Lee and his counterparts are set to sign the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership deal in what could become the world's biggest trade agreement. It involves 15 countries, ASEAN's 10 members, as well as China, Japan, South Korea, Australia and New Zealand.
Also making headlines today, Singapore wants the world's top technology professionals to come here. 500 tech passes are up for grabs from January, and they're aimed at attracting fast-growing tech companies and established tech talent. Candidates must meet criteria such as drawing a monthly salary of at least 20,000 Singapore dollars, having at least 5 years of experience in a leading role in a major tech firm, or in the development of a major tech product. When it comes to talent, Singapore remains one of the competitive places in the world. In a new report by Swiss business school IMD, Singapore is the only Asian country to make it to the top 10, rising 1 place up to 9th this year. Switzerland stays at number 1, followed by Denmark and Luxembourg.
A look at what's been trending today. Gotta catch 'em all. Seems like it's time to Pokemon Go on a Singapore adventure. The Singapore Tourism Board has teamed up with the maker of Pokemon Go to showcase what the city has to offer and encourage people to get out and explore sunny Singapore. And of course, support local businesses while they're at it.
Starting today, players will be able to meet and capture Pokemon or engage in virtual raids with other players at up to 300 new Pokestops and gyms located at tourism establishments and lifestyle offerings. At these locations, they will see an in-app banner promoting the Singapore Rediscovers campaign. Tapping on the banner brings players to the campaign microsite, which displays the ongoing promotions available.
Homegrown lifestyle brand Zouk Group is mumbo-jumboing all the way to Las Vegas. The group is slated to open a multi-concept complex in Resorts World Las Vegas in 2021. Zouk's various concepts will occupy 100,000 square feet of space in the $4.3 billion integrated resort, which will be the Las Vegas Strip's first development to be built from the ground up in over a decade.
And guess it's not time to say au revoir just yet. Emily in Paris will be back for a second season on Netflix, with Lily Collins and her co-stars appearing in a Twitter video to officially make the announcement. Netflix does not release traditional viewership data, but ratings company Nielsen said subscribers watched more than 676 million minutes of the series within its first week of release. Bravo!
Well, Dylan, I bet you're excited. I'm sure you contributed more than your fair share to these views, right?
I sure did. Now, you know what, Suen? You know what else I'm excited about? Brand new Singapore jerseys. "17 years after it last made its appearance on the national kit, the Football Association of Singapore, or FAS logo, is back in place of the national flag on the chest. Inspired by the Malayan, the Lions will don the new Nike kits at the AFF Suzuki Cup and when they resume their World Cup qualifying campaign. Our women's national team will also be spotting the new look at the AFF Women's Championship next year. Can't wait. Now, will you buy it? Tell us in the comments below.
In case you missed it, several train commuters were left outraged when a mother cleaned and changed her toddler's diapers in full view of everyone on the train. Posting on Stomp, a contributor said that the incident occurred on the North-South line on Sunday at around 11:35 at night. News of the incident garnered a fair number of comments on Facebook, with many expressing their disgust, saying that it was a rather inconsiderate move.
Look out, people, the robots are here and they're shaking things up in Singapore. Here's one that makes a rather nice cup of coffee, and it doesn't stop there. It can also serve up a cocktail in a pinch. Definitely something to check out this weekend. If you'd like to, you can catch the full video on our YouTube page. And that wraps up the Straits Times Newsnight. Do visit straitstimes.com to see more news and videos.
You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the button below. Have a great evening and we'll see you tomorrow.